Hey guys, and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I wanted to make a quick video about some of the 10x champions which are up for grabs this weekend. I will show you my builds and tell you what I use them for. From the legendaries I only have Michinaki and Seer. From the epics, and I use Deacon and I use Seeker. So I will show you what I use them for. And give you some advice how to build them. And the theme this weekend is of course the extra turns, and I'm very surprised that when you make a theme like extra turns, that they didn't put in the rotors. But of course, Plarium thinks everybody will pull shards for getting the Supreme Alhain fusion. So of course they won't put in a top meta champion, which all the top players want. So that's of course the reason why he isn't in there. Let's start with Michinaki. I built him for damage, and so he can put out his debuffs and speed, as you can see. Yes, as fast as possible. I don't use my best gear on Michinaki. I primarily use it on Hydra for damage, and because of his skill where he attacks all with the leech, and that's single target attacks, so that make much more damage. And of course that's the extra turn ability here, where he buffs the team with the crit damage and increased speed, and put out fear, true fear and leech, and that synergizes very well with his A1, where he will attack all enemies with the leech debuff on. For Hydra, I turn out the A3 because I think the Head of Decay is stealing my continuous heal all the time, and I hate him healing up, spreading them and heal up the whole Hydra again. As you can see, for masteries I have typical War Master build, and some counter attack in the defense tree for him getting off even more of his A1. Yeah, and as I said, I use him in my my Hydra team, and also in my my faction wars, but. That's what I use him for. Let's see. Then we have where is he? Deacon. As you can see, he isn't built, but I used him for mostly for Dark Fae, the Doom Tower, which the rotation we are in right now, where he shall use his A2 to decrease the turn meter of the boss and the copies with this skill, and then he will put some defense down on them, and then you hopefully has a speed tuned team, so a nuker can kill all the mirror pictures, and then you can use Deacon's turn meter manipulation to manipulate the boss. And he also has the speed in all battles. I don't use him that much in the end game, but for early games, when you use the superpower promo code, or when you pull him in the early or mid game, he is magnificent. As you can see, I have support for extra accuracy, and then of course the War Master for more damage. But as I said, I don't use him that much, but he's also, when I have him built, as much speed as possible, and of course always enough accuracy to land his debuffs. And then we have Seeker. Seeker is a part of my Clan Wars team, has been that for ever and ages. The most important thing in the first part of Seeker is that you get him speed tuned for the team you chose. You can go to Deadwood Jedi's homepage and find the speed tunes, and when you get the speed, later on in the game you will start to get him to 100% crit rate, and try to build some damage on him. But mainly I have him in the speed team, or in my clan boss team because of this, because he enables the 3-to-1 ratio for my team, and he circles very fast through the ability. So that's his main main thing to do on my clan boss team, and he's very nice at it. He's in the most comps for clan boss. And then we come to Seer. She is a wave clearer number 1 in this game. As you can see, I have a 6-star, and that's very nice. And you will always put Crushing Rend on her, because she will ignore so much more defense in the high level dungeons. So that's amazing. And of course, the one and only skill is the Karma Burn, where she rips off all your buffs, team's buffs, and will deal damage to the enemy. And when you have the 6-star blessing, and you have I don't have the wildest gear on her, but with the 6-star blessing and high damage, you can melt the dungeons, the waves in the dungeons with only 2 buffs or maybe 3. So she is awesome, and I use her on a lot of places. Maybe we can I can show you how she's used in Doom Tower. I have my wave killing team here, and you can see what she will do. The nice thing about or a nice thing for Seer is when you pair her with reset champions like my 2 Kaimas here. You can see her skills get reset, and she melts down the waves. And then in the 3rd wave, my 2nd Kaima will reset her. You can see even the champions who didn't get defense down, just weaken, she will melt them down anyway. And she is just a nice champion, and I don't use her for hard level. I don't. But you can see she's also a part of my my Dragon 25 speedrun. And I remember before I have a Seer, I really wanted her, and then there was a 10x for Seer, and I really wailed for an epic champion, because she has such a big impact on your account. That's it's very crazy. You can nearly imagine how big the impact is. And you can also run her with a Renegade. Then the setup is slightly different, but it's no problem. You don't have to have Kaimar or 2 Kaimas for her to be nice. It's just more difficult when you don't have Kaimar or double Kaimar for the Doom Tower. But you can see she enables very fast runs, and that she do, and also for the Dragon, and when you make the right build, also for Ice Golem. So she's probably the best champion in this 10x event in the weekend. But if you don't have her, really think about pulling some shards, and hope you don't pull the 10x Void Legendary Champ. That would be very unfortunate. But yes, I hope you find this video informative, and yes, if you did, please like and subscribe, and you can so you can watch further videos to come. And have a nice day. Goodbye.